Y'all, we got another one, man. We got Rooga gives Adam his thoughts on Lena's BBC scene. So I haven't watched the video, whatever, but I see it on the internet. So basically, this man, this is Adam's wife, right? This is his wife. He's really, they got their own little adult industry little thing they got too. Besides, no jumper. So this man pretty much let his wife have sex with the black guy, BBC to be exact. So basically, what I take from it, bro, the man just pimped out his wife, bro. Like that's crazy to be pimping out your wife, bro. But that's wild. That's really wild to be pimping out your wife. But yeah, let's go and get into it and see what Ruga thinks about it. You know what I'm saying? But Adam is wild for that. He should have got the other girls for that. But nah, you pimping out your wife, brother. That must be like your whole fantasy. That's your whole thing. Like that's your whole mo.
So where you was I sent you on the internet, you was somewhere. Where you was at? What that was at?
We went to Italy, France, and Spain on our honeymoon for a month.
Yeah, I was traveling.
Y'all just got recently married. That's
Speaking of,
wild.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah, he got to do
yeah,
it.
this early.
These
Not
are the
yet.
rules of the podcast. Is I have to explain myself
yet,
to
man.
every single person.
Not
on
yet.
here.
I ain't gonna. I'm gonna save it. My
At
bad,
some
y'all.
point, I might even have to like lay down the ground rules of like, hey, because I never had that. You go do an interview, and people are like, "Is there anything you don't want to talk about?" I'm always like, "Nah, I can talk about whatever."
Yeah, but
I might have to do that on my own interviews. Only
we gonna
rule:
save it.
don't ask me about redacted.
Nah, bro,
I don't mind.
you did
It's
it.
just at a certain point, it might look kind of crazy if I have to talk about it on every podcast.
I think you might do. Shit.
You a wild boy.
You think
You
I'm
might
tripping
do
that
shit.
hard?
Nah, you ain't tripping, but you tripping.
You
I ain't gonna
ain't
lie,
tripping,
my
but you
man, I
tripping.
can talk about it.
Go crazy.
I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, but
Let loose.
I seen it, you know what I'm saying. My
Mhm.
thing is like you let another, you know what I'm saying, man,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, enter the garage. So it's like
For work, video content.
for content.
Yeah.
I get it though, you know what I'm saying, for content.
For
Business.
your
But here's
wife
the
though.
thing though. What if he laid it down better and the motherfucker just like what they like?
Well,
Like it better.
I mean, even if he did lay it down better, that just means that I personally need to step my game up
Yeah.
so that I can, compete.
And then what if
What
it
you
just
gonna go
feel
get?
different once you get in it?
What if you? What you gonna get a a surgery out of? Like, come on, man. Be for real.
That's
Talking about to step your game up.
It's
You
been
what
a
gonna
week.
get a surgery?
So it may have been reupholstered. I'm gonna be honest though, it was tight as fuck before. It could have used a little straightening.
What about this is a crazy question I got. Like, how
That's wild. That's wild. He talking about some man. Everything was tight before. It could have used a little straightening. Adam, you are sick in the head, Bucko. You're sick.
like not to be so deep in it, but
Pause.
so say pause.
That's what
But
you said. Yeah.
but
She probably did say
like
that.
say if your daughter, you know what I'm saying, she get older.
Why does it always have to come back to the
Because
kids?
it do, man.
'Cause-
Kids matter, you know what I'm saying?
But everybody can accept that me and my girl, in our own personal life, we can do whatever we want. That's fine. So then people always have to pivot out of it and be like, well, what is your kid gonna think one day?
But you can't even
It's a real factor.
go across your mind too.
But
Yeah.
I don't think this conversation is harder to have than the conversation about like why me and my girl were doing it on the internet with other women in the first place.
It's wild. You got to sit your, hey man. Me and your mama used to be doing porn, man. We used to do adult entertainment online. You know what I'm saying? We used to post anything. That's why we got this house and everything. It paid for your mama car. She was popping it, and it is what it is. That sounds wild. That's a wild conversation.
Okay, say
You know?
if it
Knock
was
it
to
off.
come down to it and
Sidebar. You think Northwest done seen? Cause she be on TikTok and all on the internet. You think she seen her mama video yet? Cause I know back when I was in school, folks was savages. Let her be. That's she probably private school anyway, cause they billionaires or whatever. But let her go to public school, and she say something slick, cause she who she is. Folks gonna say that's why your mom was on online having sex with Ray J. Like that's crazy.
Your daughter do get older and see it,
She
and
will.
it's like she might have to go to school and deal with people bashing her about it or anything. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like what you did kind of trickled on to her life. You know what I'm saying? But it's life though. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it, bro. It's like we only human shit. Motherfuckers do that. You got your own preference of what you do. Not judging you or nothing, but
Right.
Not
Because
judging.
I've
it is
listened
like
to
That'd be the funny part. Not judging you, but
um,
you're
other
judging.
podcasters talk about like dealing with the fact that they don't like they do podcasts where they talk about all kinds of nasty shit and like that's just talking, making extreme explicit jokes and stuff, and they don't like the fact that their kids might one day know about them making these nasty jokes on the podcast and telling these crazy ass stories or whatever. Mine's like that, but it's all on camera. Now that being said, I don't give a fuck personally because I just feel like, listen, being my kid in the first place, if it wasn't for this stuff, it would already be tough. Because yes, you are gonna be going to the mall and you're gonna be seeing me treated like a fucking hero by people, and people are gonna take pictures, whatever. That's already weird enough for a kid. But then for them to at some point realize, like, oh, also your parents have been naked fucking each other on the internet, and also people hate them for it. People like really fucking hate your parents for having done this stuff. Will it be complicated? Sure. But, you know, Kim K's kids are doing all right, right?
yeah.
And also, my kid's not
But-
going to school in South Central. She's going to the best private schools in the country. So,
I get it though, man. Like at the end of the day, it's a profession.
What was that supposed to be, Adam? Why they had to be South Central? Why couldn't it be in Calabasas somewhere? Why had it be in the hood? That's what I'm saying. He be throwing slick racist. Like
Made it a
he be
profession
slick
for them.
racist with it. Like
it's legal for a reason. The world is getting more open minded. I'm not saying it's going to be the easiest thing in the world, but also, I'm not going to turn down millions of dollars right now doing something that I want to do, that I'm having fun doing, just because of the fact that maybe one day my kid is going to have to deal with the ramifications of who her parents are.
so you're selling your soul, Bucko, for
Your
money.
kids are going to have to deal with people saying, like, well, I listen
So
to this song.
I wouldn't even fool a person like Adam because he values money more than what do you call it? More than what's right and what's wrong. Like you rather okay, forget what my kid how my kid gonna feel about it, or how what may happen with them. I'd rather get these millions. He pretty much just said, fuck them kids, get that money. That's what he just said.
Your dad said he had 6 bodies and he shot so and so in the head, and
It's kind of
it'd
something.
be a little weird. Not as weird.
That was a
You
great
could say, I was just fucking around. I was just saying shit.
But you can
A
actually
great,
say it's entertainment.
Exactly. I can't say that.
It's kind of just like
I mean, I can't say it was acting. It's entertainment. Like we did this for that purpose.
it's kind of just like a movie when they got a sex scene or something.
but no, that was a great contradiction though, right there.
I mean, I enjoyed it. I was there for
Enough
a reason.
of that, you know.
Enough of that.
Leave it alone, man. We gonna leave it where it's at, man.
One day, I'm gonna have talked about it so much that I won't ever have to talk about it anymore. One day, coming soon. Okay, so you're posting in what, Vegas?
Hey man, but that's pretty much it. I ain't gonna keep watching. That's pretty much done talking about that whole situation. But man, that's why he pimping his wife out. You know, he's pimping his whole family out. Man, he doing it. Man, he doing what he do. Like, and he rather get the money than worry about what his kids talking about. So I mean, to each his own. But I mean, my preference. But do what you do, man. Make that money. Don't make that money make you crazy, man. But hey, man, like, comment, subscribe, man. Out.